And time for business news. Herman Green is at the business desk.
Thanks, Archie. Well, the government, as we said earlier, has pledged to ramp up its divestment program over the coming months. Prime Minister Andrew Holness admitted that the government assets are more efficiently used outside of government control. The Prime Minister was speaking at the opening of the 120 rooms hotel in Montego Bay, St. James yesterday. Here's Andrew Laidley with the details.
Some through divestments, some through public-private partnerships, and others through corporatization. The government ridding itself of dead weight or assets which it cannot fully utilize. The state now inviting the private sector to take on the risk.
In the coming months, the government will intensify its policy of full asset utilization. We will be looking at all the assets in the government's portfolio, and through a process that is competitive and transparent, we will be making them available to the private sector, to persons who demonstrate the drive, the interest, the entrepreneurship, persons who are risk takers.
But it's not only for the big players. Prime Minister Holness has also carved out a plan to ensure that every Jamaican has the opportunity to own a direct stake in government assets by divesting shares via the stock market.
We will be also placing many of these assets on the Jamaica Stock Exchange so that you who are gathered here can also own part of these companies. Every single Jamaican must benefit from the economic growth of this country.
Prime Minister Holness admitted that for years the country has not been operating at its optimal because government lacks the resources to exploit the full potential of its assets.
Jamaica has incredible assets, but we are not using them. And those that we are using, they are underutilized.
As at March 2017, Jamaica's Public-Private Partnership PPP program ranked 4th out of 19 countries in Latin America and the Caribbean. To date, the country has landed 3 major public-private partnerships, with others to come on stream soon. Andrew Laidley, TVJ News.
Currency trading ended today with the US dollar selling for $132.59. The Canadian dollar is now selling for $100.81. The pound sterling, $170.43, while the euro is sold for $154.27. Oil prices, they traded lower today. Oil for delivery in March went down by $1.50. It settled at $52.09 a barrel. The JSE index gained 642 points today, while the junior market index fell by 6 points. Now, among the winners were KLE Group, Derrimon Trading, Berger Paints, JMMB Group, and Sterling Investments. We go now to some of the losers. They include 138 Student Living, Everything Fresh, ISP Finance Services, Iron Rock Insurance, and Cygnus Credit Investments. That wraps up the business day. I'm Herman Green. Good evening.